I'm going to go on and I'm going to tell you more about this suite. It's called Christmastime is Here. And it's going to be available beginning Friday, November 1. And it's only available during the month of November or while supplies last. So I don't know how many Stampin' Up! Will have on hand, but it is while supplies last. But I'm going to show you everything in that suite, okay? Here are the measurements. You're going to find a picture of the gift card. And you're going to find a supply list on Wednesday on my blog along with the replay video, okay? And I will do a reminder on Facebook, but it should be on my blog this Wednesday, all right? All right, well, let's talk a little bit about this suite. You know, as a demonstrator, you can pre-order. And so I pre-ordered mine for the month of October. And I've just been playing around with this and having a lot of fun with it. So I think you're going to enjoy it. Hi, Debbie. So nice to have you with us tonight. All right. So here's the flyer for Christmastime is Here suite. And there is a super huge bundle. And it's called Christmastime is Here Suite Bundle. Okay? And then there's the Christmas Rose Bundle, which just includes stamp set and dies. So let me show you those products, okay? So this is the stamp set, and it's actually two. It's in 2 boxes, but it's 1 stamp set. And the stamp set is called Christmas Rose, and this stamp set is in photopolymer. All right, and you can see I haven't even used some of the pieces yet. But so this part is photopolymer. This part of the stamp set is a cling rubber mount. So this is the first time Stampin' Up! Has had an offering where you're receiving both the photopolymer and the cling rubber mount in the same stamp set. Okay, so that's totally new for them. Hi, Doreen, welcome. All right, so then now the next thing are the coordinating dies. And there are 7 dies. And this die right here will cut out this rose. How cool is that? All right, so that die will do that. Now, this die does something else. I'm going to show you that shortly, okay? So I'll put that back for now. And let's see. The next part is, this is what the dies look like when they are cut out. It's kind of hard to see that cherry cobbler cardstock. So let me zoom in. All right. So you get this die right here. And there's only one of the dies. You're going to see I've cut it out twice because I want to show you that I've used all the greetings in the stamp set. So here's the stamp set. Here's a greeting, here's a greeting, and here's a greeting. Okay. So I wanted to show you all the greetings when they're cut out. And so you would use this die to do that. Now this die is right here, okay? And so the bigger greeting has a bigger shape, all right? I know, isn't that cool, Doreen? All right, these are the flourishes, and you get 2 of these, okay, for cutting out, all right? And they look gorgeous in gold, by the way, gold foil. This piece right here fits this piece, okay? So that's what that goes to. And then this piece is right here. All right. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. So those are all the die pieces. And over the course of the month, you're going to be learning and we'll be using a lot of these pieces. So you'll get to see the whole thing being used. So that's the dies. And here's the designer paper, okay? The designer paper comes 12 by 12. you're going to see here that I've cut it 6 by 6 to be able to display it all. It's just easier to get it in the camera. So I cut it down. So here's the coolest thing about this piece of paper. I'm going to bring the dies back in, and you already know what I'm going to do. This, if I do it correctly, am I doing it correctly? Here we go. Cuts out this piece. Can you see that? It cuts out this rose right here. How cool is that? All right, so that's what that die does. And the opposite is the pine cone design. Okay, so that's the other side of it. I know the paper's gorgeous, Margaret. Here's another piece of paper. Thank you, Doreen. I'm glad you like it. Here's another piece. Here, how about these roses? Aren't they beautiful? And they've got gold in them. So you're going to notice with the designer paper, on one side you've got the gold accents, and on the other side you've got a pattern, okay? So those, it's 6 different designs. It's 12 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, all right? So that's the designer paper. Then we have the coordinating gift box. And guess what comes in this gift box, ladies? This is one of the options. Yes, this one is empty. I am wearing the bracelet that arrives in the box. And I'm going to hold this up. This says Stampin' Up. It's got the Stampin' Up logo. And this rose right here is embossed into that circle. This is not in the catalogs, Lee. It's only available for November. Now, the bracelet is a lot like Alex and Ani, but it is not. And it's not real gold. It's just gold in tone. Okay, it's a mega sweet bundle right here. So if you're, oh, we left off at the bling one. That was the end then, Carol, because after I showed you the bling, I was going to this, okay? Leave the door open, Jack, just in case I need you. All right, my daughter's helping me. Okay, so there are different options for this bundle, okay? I'm going to give you 4 of them, all right? So the first one is, I want it all. So if you're one of those people, then this is the bundle for you. Okay, so Carol said we did not get to the ribbon. So I'm going to show you the ribbon when we do the activity, when we do the project, and you'll see it then, okay? But it's like 10 yards of ribbon. It's awesome. All right, so the Christmastime suite includes the stamp set, the dies, the enamel dots, the bracelet, the ribbon, and the designer paper. And this mega suite is $112.50. Now that's a chunk of change, and so there are some other options. There is the Christmas Rose Bundle. This bundle includes the stamp set and the dies, okay? And that's $61. All right. Now the other nice thing that Stampin' Up! Has done is they have separated all the products so you can create your own bundle. So the first one is just the stamp set, and look how these images coordinate with these images. It's going to be awesome. The rose stamp set is $38, okay? Now, the bracelet's $22, so if you just want the bracelet, there it is. The designer paper is right here. It's a full package for $14.50. The dies, they're called the Roses dies, and they're $30. And then there's that gold shimmer ribbon, 10 yards, it's $7. And the gold glitter enamel dots, $8. Okay, so all these items can be purchased separately. All right, so you can customize your bundle. Now, you know me, I had to come up with another idea, right? So I am going to offer you another affordable option, and it's called the Christmastime is Here product share. So in this share of products, you will get a half a package of 12 by 12 designer paper, 5 yards of gold shimmer ribbon, and 80 enamel dots in 4 different sizes, okay? So you can, if you decide to order the stamp set and the dies, you can also purchase this product share and make it a little bit more affordable, okay? So I just wanted to give you more options. At this point, I'm not allowed to collect money because it's not a valid promotion right now. Beginning Friday, I can, but if you want to reserve a product share, let me know and I will put your name down. The deadline for the product share is going to be Tuesday, November 12th, okay? So it's the Christmastime is Here product share. And I will have this information on my blog this week, okay? All right. So there we go with that. I'm going to put these measurements here just a few more minutes in case you're just joining us. And I'm going to get our material straight. All right. Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing. Okay. So here's something else really cool before we make our project. And that is, I am going to have a private Facebook page, okay? And if you purchase one of the bundles, or if you purchase the product share, you can join this private Facebook page. And you will, there are tips and tricks and video tutorials and PDF files, all kinds of project ideas and card postings. So you can go to this Facebook page and see all the different resources that I am creating for you. So you definitely, if you purchase a bundle or share, you can definitely join this Facebook group, okay? And this is what the Facebook header is going to look like. Now, if you purchase, and I know I'm giving y'all a lot of information, and I do have it on another video. If you purchase this bundle or this bundle during November, you are going to get a free tutorial. And that tutorial is going to show you how to make this cute tote. And it's going to show you how to create these 4 really pretty cards. And I hope you like them. So it's a free tutorial when you purchase the bundle in my online store, okay? So definitely give that some thought. All right, does anyone have questions? I know that's a lot of information. All right. All right, we're gonna get started, okay? So I am going to need my new paper trimmer. All right, and we're going to start with a sheet of 8.5 by 11-inch cardstock. Now, for those of you just joining, we are creating this gift card holder, okay? And that's where you put your gift card. So it's a card and it's a gift card holder. It's both, okay? And there's that beautiful shimmery ribbon, by the way, right there. And so this is one of the posts that will be on our private Facebook page, but you're going to get a lot more information on that page. And it'll be a fun place for us to share ideas and just have fun with this suite. All right, so ladies, if we start with a standard sheet of cardstock, we can actually get 2 of these gift card holders out of this one sheet of paper. All right, so let me show you how that's done. The first thing that we do want to do is we want to score first, okay? And so we're actually going to score at 5.5 inches. And so there's 5, and I'm going over to 5.5. My scoring tool's at the top, and I am going to score my paper. Okay, see that beautiful score? All right, Lee, so if we have to order from your online store and not just order as a demonstrator in order to get your free tutorials. Okay, Lee, if you are on my team, which you are, you will receive the tutorials, okay? All right, because you are a part of my team. So you can purchase that on a demo order until Thursday. On Friday, November 1, it's going to be in the online store. But you can use a demonstrator order and order your bundle, whatever you decide, and then you'll get the free tutorial. So that's a great question. I haven't been asked that before, so that's a good one. All right, so we've scored at 5.5, and we have one more score, ladies. We're going to go over to the 9-inch mark, and we're going to score again, okay? And so those are the scoring marks. And then we're going to rotate our paper, and we're going to cut it at 4.25 inches. So I'll just get the scoring tool out of the way, and I'm going to bring the cutter up. And now I have 2 gift card holders, all right? All right, and I'm going to click this back into place and move that out of the way. And now we're going to be getting some designer paper out. Let's just go ahead and just fold that crease, and I'll do that with my bone folder, okay? There we go. All right, and then you're going to see this piece, that score line. All right, there we go. And so basically, this is how it's going to go. All right, just like that, okay? And it'll make more sense once we get the designer paper on. Let's go ahead and let's just do the inside of the card. And so I will be starting with a sheet of Whisper White cardstock that is 4 inches by 5.25 inches, okay? And we're putting this inside so that, and I'm going to try and move my hands up a bit here. This goes inside the card where you can actually put a message if you would like. All right, and you're going to see that my sample didn't have this, so I'll show you the difference. We're just going to center this, just like this, and then I'm going to add this piece of designer paper, and the measurement is 2 inches by 4 inches, all right? And again, the supply list will be over on my blog beginning Wednesday, all right? And so now I'm ready to attach the designer paper right over that Whisper White, okay? Now let me show you the original, because you're probably saying, Tammy, I don't remember Whisper White cardstock. So this is the first one, and when you open it, it didn't have the Whisper White here, but I decided today when I was cutting, I thought, you know what? This would be a great place to put a message. So that's why I decided to include that at the end, okay? So just so you know, we'll finish that embellishment in a little bit. Okay, so the next one, and honestly, it does not matter in what order you put this together, okay? No right or wrong. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with some gold foil. Yeah, the paper is stunning. And I know Gail had mentioned to me a week or so ago that this would be perfect for Valentine's Day, and I totally agree with that. So this could definitely carry over, especially for Valentine's. I think it would be beautiful. So we're gonna start with our gold foil sheet, and it's 3.25 inches by 4 inches, okay? And we're just gonna use snail to attach that. And as you can see, once your pieces are cut, it's very easy to put together. You can make 2 at one time. Let me get that out of the way. And then you've got 2 gift card holders, All right, so I think that's good. And who doesn't need gift card holders at Christmas, right? All right, so here's our designer paper. That's the other side. And this is 3 inches by 3 3/4. And we're gonna go ahead and add snail to this. All right. And I just noticed I had a little bit of a cut in there and I did not see that, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it anyway. And we're going to center this, all right? There we go. All right, so that's the first part. And now we're ready to add the flower. And I've already taken time to cut that out, okay? But let me show you that big sheet of designer paper. That big sheet of designer paper is right here, and it's in 12 by 12. And you're going to notice that, yes, we can cut this out. We can cut this one out, and you can tell that this is where I cut this one from, okay? So then you might be thinking, wow, that's kind of a waste. I'm wasting a gorgeous piece of designer paper. Did anybody think that? Well, what I found was, it was pretty easy to cut around these, so I've used these on other projects. And do you see this piece right here? I cut that out and I was able to use it. So over the course of November, you're going to learn how to use these smaller pieces so that you utilize the entire sheet of 12 by 12 paper. So it's just so beautiful. And there's the pine cones on the other side. This has got the gold in it, okay? There's the gold. I know, wouldn't this be beautiful wallpaper? Just lovely. So that's what the big sheet looks like. So don't think that you're going to be wasting your paper because you're going to use all of the flowers on this sheet. I know that I did. All right, so we are going to add the flower. But before we do that, we do need to get our ribbon wrapped around this card. And here's our beautiful gold shimmer ribbon. It's 10 yards, but in the share you get 5 yards, so you get plenty of it. You're going to want a piece of ribbon that is measuring about 18 or 20 inches. Okay, I had to measure that, I'm sorry. So between 18 and 20 inches. If you're not good at tying bows, give yourself 20 inches. If you're good at it, go with 16 or 18, okay? All right. And so what we want to do here is we want to just be sure that we can attach the flower on top of that ribbon, okay? If we put the flower down, then how are we going to get the ribbon on, okay? So that's kind of why we want to do that. And so for me, I'm just going to let that lay there, okay? And here's our pretty flower. I've taken the time to put the dimensionals on. And you want to put them around the edges, but you want to be sure that that ribbon can go right under there, okay? Now, how do we want to position our flower? I think I'm going to do it like this, okay? There we go. And see, my ribbon is okay. And so that's why we had to lay the ribbon there, so we would know where to put the flower. Now, we're going to come back to this flower in a second, okay? But let's look at the inside. And here is this little flap. And so we're going to take our next piece of designer paper and we're going to measure this one for you. And it measures 2 inches by 4 1/4 inches, okay? And we're going to put some snail on this. Here we go. I'm always looking to make sure my hands are in the picture. All right, and so here we are. I'm now attaching that ribbon to the inside, okay? There we go. And then I'm going to take my 1 3/8 of an inch circle punch. Now, if you don't have this circle punch, use the 1 inch, use the 1 1/2. You could use, I would stick around 1 3/8, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, something like that. But I pulled this one out, and then I'm just going to eye this, okay? I'm not measuring. I'm just gonna kind of eye it, and I'm gonna pop that out, and that way I'm able to pull that gift card right out, okay? So let's add tear and tape, and we're gonna add that on the sides. All right. And we're gonna add this one here, and that's all we're gonna need for tear and tape. All right. And I'm gonna pull this out. Let me turn my little tool around. All righty. All right, now this is a great time, ladies. If you have any questions, let me know what they are. Let me know what needs to be answered. I kind of went over all the bundles and stuff kind of fast, so you may have questions about that. All right, so the tear and tape is there. I'm now going to close up the sides, all right? And I can take this gift card holder and I can slide it right in there, all right? Now let's go back here and let's get this embellished. And this is where we have this beautiful flourish. Isn't that lovely? And you can cut 2 at one time. It cuts cardstock, and this is the gold foil. And then here is this shape. I've already taken the time to stamp it and cut this out. So now I'm gonna show you how I attach the flourish here. I'm just going to put some snail right at the bottom, and then I'm going to add it like that. So see how I did that? Just a snippet of snail, and then I just added that, okay? And then I'm going to peel this off, and I'm going to add this right here. All right, and I can still add Merry Christmas here if I want from the stamp set. I can still put a message in here. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, everyone. All right, so now I'm gonna tie this up. All right, let's see, I wonder, all right, there we go. All right, we're gonna do something really cool to this flower in a second, but let's go ahead and let's tie this. Now you could tie this in a knot, or you can tie it in a bow, okay? Or you can have your demonstrator tie it for you. So either way. All right, and now I'm just going to adjust it a bit. And now I've got that part done. Now here comes the fun. I'm going to take the Wink of Stella glitter shimmer brush, and I am going to shimmer my rose. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see this. All right. And I'm shaking the table here as I shimmer. All right. Now I would love to know, what is your favorite piece of this bundle? Is it the stamp set? Is it the dies? Is it the paper? Is it the embellishments? Is it the product share? You know, what is your favorite part? Margaret's, I know why you're laughing, Margaret, because I said your demonstrator can tie it for you, right? So here I am adding that shimmer, and I hope you can, there you go. Can you see that? Let me know what your favorite piece is. You can even add some shimmer on these berries, all right? And yes, I really think you could use this at Valentine's Day. I think it would actually be very lovely, all right? So my private Facebook page, I'm really looking forward to just having a community of people who enjoy creating with this set. So I have all kinds of things planned for you all, different techniques, a list of products that coordinate, you know, products from the annual catalog. So, I mean, just oodles of things. How to use your dies in other ways after the promotion is over. All right, I guess I have enough shimmer. I love doing that. It's really fun. Yeah, the paper, I know, the paper is lovely. Shimmer and shake, absolutely. All right, so I am going to zoom on out, all right? And there's our gift card holder using the Christmastime is Here suite, all right? So let me switch over to here. And, oh, let me show you this. If there's anything you need before the end of October, this is the hostess code. It's 4MM3H3G4, and you can shop with BeCreativeStamping.com, okay? And you just plug in that hostess code when you check out. Beginning